Hi guys, this is our fourth update video for the buddy read for Gone with the Wind, hosted by Aaron Taylor over at Ross Queen's Books. I'm sorry that this video is up on a Monday instead of Sunday, and I was already talking to Erin about it, and she actually couldn't post anything yesterday either, as she was sick, and I did plan on posting a video. I just had a few things I had to do. Yesterday I was only home long enough to put up a few Christmas decorations, and I was gone again until about 9:30, 10 o'clock, so there was no way I was going to be able to post a update video. But from now, we should have read up until 37, chapter 37, and my thoughts so far with Scarlet is, right now, she barely has nothing but the smile on her back as the war is over and the Yankees came and raided the place of her home. And so she writes to Aunt Pitty Pat, and I just think it's kind of a weird name for Aunt Pitty Pat because it almost feels like she wants her aunt to feel sorry for her, and so that name does kind of resonate as Aunt Pitty, to feel sorry for Scarlet O'Hara. So as we get further along in the chapters, we find that she is owed back taxes on the property of her home, and even though she had already paid taxes before, they taxed her again after the war. And so now she is basically looking a way to find money. So she decided to try to sell a couple things from the Yankee soldier that she shot in the house. And anyway, she wants to go and find Rhett Butler. And so she finds him, but he is in jail because he did sign up to go in the war, and the things that he said about the war and everything basically landed him in jail. And so Scarlet knew that Rhett had money, and from different people talking that he was the only person still from the South that had money saved. And so she was going to ask him to borrow money for the taxes on the house. So when she goes and meets him in jail, Rhett tells her that he has no money at all, even though we find out later that it was a lie. So she gets all upset, has nothing to do with him at all. She is just a money-hungry person. She is head of household, basically, right now because of her father isn't really doing that great with the loss of his wife. And so she is basically the backbone of the whole house and plantation. And so she goes back home, and on the way there she meets Mr. Kennedy, who is actually betrothed to her sister, and she makes up this spoiled brat story that her sister was tired of him waiting on her to return home, and the fact that her sister is already going to marry somebody else, even though that was false. She just wanted at that point somebody that had money, as we found out that he owned a store and was wanting to buy a lumber store. He basically was mad at the fact that she had another beau, and so he ends up marrying Scarlet, and he pays Scarlet $300 as a loan so that the family is out of debt on the taxes. And Rhett Butler comes out of jail and tells Scarlet that he, in fact, actually does have the money saved up and that it was a lie. And so now she is just mad, and Rhett was going to loan her the $300 again for the lumber yard mill for her current husband. And he makes several suggested hints about Ashley Wilkes, saying that what she is doing as far as her marrying and different things and the relationship between her and Mulaney is causing some turmoil between Ashley's emotions, because we do remember when Ashley returned back home from the war that he still had a hint of love interest with her. So that is the video update so far of where we're at, and Erin said that she would like us to read 5 more chapters, and that will put us up till 41 or 42, I believe. So until next Sunday when Erin uploads, or next Monday, hope everybody is doing well, and hope everybody here in the States had a nice Thanksgiving.